welcome. Crafty Blessings with Angie. I'm so sorry. I'm having a printer problem, y'all. Welcome. So I was trying to print something last minute, but it didn't work. So y'all just bear with me. You know, it seems like it's always something anymore. Let me see if I can get myself sent. Share. Some posts may require. What was that? It said some posts may require approval as my own groups. And Terry's on there. Anyway, welcome. Crafty Blessings with Angie. I'm in an event today with the Vintage Country Crafting Group. And it's an amazing lineup. I get to kick it off. And thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. I start off today as the first creator, and then after me is Clifton's Crafty Casa, and that's Jeannie. And then after Jeannie, we have Lori from Lori Resiliently Crafting. And then at 3 o'clock, we have our hostess with the mostest, Vintage Country Crafting, and that's Janice. And at 4 o'clock, we have Ladybug Gnomes and Crafts by Tammy. At 5 o'clock, Treasures of Joy. At 6 o'clock, we have JEF Creations, and that's our Miss Jim. You want to check her out. At 7, we have Wreck-It Ralph Crafting. And we end the night with Jeannie from Rose Hawes Crafts. So, amazing lineup. I hope that you will go to the group, and if you're not already there, go there and join that, and see what you can learn today. You know, let us inspire you. There's the right word I'm looking for. So, y'all, I don't know. Lately, my crafting abilities have just, they're crazy. My brain is just like circling around, and I have this idea, and then I change it to this idea. I hope I'm not the only one that does this. So I've got like 10 different ideas, not sure exactly how it's all gonna work out. And I have this. I don't know if you can see this. You probably can't see this, but this cat, this is my girl, and she is very needy today. And I tried to make her go in the other room, and she would not go. And she thinks she's going to stay in my chair, but she's not. Are you? No. Here. No. No bite. She wants to play. Y'all. So, welcome. Yes, this is Stormy. This is our female. We have a male. He's orange. And that's our Blaze. And this one's Stormy. And it's very cold here, especially to us, because we're not used to super cold winters and, you know, all of that. And so it's very cold, so they can't be outside as much. Even though they think they want to go out there, they go out there, and I just let them stay for just a few minutes and make them come back in. And they're so needy when they come back in because they're cold. And she's just been being, look at her putting her face down. Show everybody your beautiful face. Yes, you're rotten. Go lay in there with Blaze. Okay, so I'm going to start with one craft, and then I have something else planned, and I had something else printing, but my printer is not wanting to cooperate with the paper that I'm trying to run through it. Okay, so I have some of this fabric, y'all, and I tea stained this. This is, of course, from Hobby Lobby, and Thank you, Nora. Thank you for being here. Hi, Melissa. Hello. Thank you, Janice. Thank you for having me today. Hi, Glinda. Welcome, 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 everyone. Thank you for sprinkling and telling everyone that I'm live. So, I'm going to make some fabric hearts today, if everything goes like as I hope it will. So I had a foam heart that I found in my stash that's going to be my template. I thought I had enough fabric folded over to make 4 hearts, but I don't. So we'll start with 1. We'll make 2, and then we'll get some more fabric over there. So I'm just going to cut me. I'm not going to trace around this because I don't want any black marks. So I'm just going to hold my heart and cut around it. And y'all, I'm sorry I'm not wearing my glasses because up close I can't wear them. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope y'all are having a good Monday. Other than the very cold temperatures, everything's well here. These cold temperatures, I'm ready. I'm ready for spring. Spring can come. I don't like cold. Cold makes me achy and hurt. I don't like cold. So now I have 2 pieces of fabric, okay? And we're going to, and y'all, I'm just going to use hot glue. I have some fabric glue, but I don't have it out right now. It's like the one you run through the hot thing, and the last time I used it, it made me itchy. I think it was the packaging it was in. I found that plastic packaging sometimes makes me itchy. Uh-oh. I messed up my... There we go. But I don't know that I want to risk it and be all itchy the whole life. Okay, so I'm just going to use hot glue. And I forgot to pull out my stuffing. We're going to make these little stuffed hearts. Get me a handful of stuffing. Lay it up here. Uh-oh, there went my print. That's okay. So are y'all having a great day? We had, yesterday, we usually at our church, we have a morning service and an evening service. But some Sundays we just have one. And last week we had snow on the ground, so we had a midday service. So we had one. Well, then this Sunday we surprised our pastor with his birthday. We had a birthday dinner after Sunday morning service, and our pastor's wife had changed it to a one service. So we had church, and then we had one dinner, and then that was all we had for the day. So I was very lazy yesterday. Very lazy. After church, not before. Sunday mornings are crazy for me. I'm a Sunday school teacher. Glasses off so I can see better. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue around my edge, or try to. My glue tool is leaking pretty badly. I think I'm going to end up having to invest in a new one. So I'm going to do half at a time. And then we're going to lay this down. Now my table needs some cleaning, my glass, so please forgive me for that. I didn't get that cleaned off before the live. So it's not going to match up perfectly. That's okay. I'm a crafter here, not a professional. I think I'll just glue it. Okay, so I'm going to glue just a little section and leave enough, then we'll flip this inside out, okay? So anyway, Sunday mornings is a busy time for me because I do the church bulletins. So I get all that prepared ahead of time. And I'm the Sunday school director who's also running a kids church right now. And so I have kids ages 5 to 12. But because I'm director, we added a new classroom because our little kids classroom was getting too many kids. It was getting overwhelming to our teacher in there. Oops, I see a little spot right there. I need to glue better. And so we decided we would add a new classroom with another teacher. So I had to make sure that the kids got to the right classroom and introduce them to their new teacher. And then while I was doing that, I had a helper helping me take care of my little ones until I could get to them. So I did all that. And then after that, I go to the church and finish up what I got to do over there. Because I had some of my regular helpers that helped me over there were out yesterday. And with a sick baby. So I had someone filling in over there. So I had to get over there so I could finish up for them because they're not used to doing that. This isn't the prettiest heart, I'll tell you. Probably better. I think the next one I'll leave and I'll just fray the edges. Okay. So I'm going to take some stuffing. Let's stuff inside here. Hello, Funky Junk Inspiration. So good to see ya. I've been watching you. I know you've probably seen my comments on, Christy, on, TikTok. Because I was like, oh, they're going to shut TikTok down. And I'm watching Christy. Christy's been doing, with her granddaughter, she's been doing a sourdough starter. And she's been doing a friendship bread. And I've been watching some of them, and so she had posted updates, and I was like, oh no, they're going to shut TikTok down on her. And where are you going to go? Well, it didn't stay down long, did it? I don't use TikTok much. I just go on there mostly to talk to, me and my daughter share videos from there. She's big into sourdough. And also... Y'all, I shouldn't have made now I gotta figure out how to make that look right. I shouldn't have made my hole, so let's go back. We're gonna redo here. We're gonna flip this back in. I need a smaller hole to fix. Okay, so let's glue that a little more, and we need a smaller hole. Because that's going to look funny. So I don't really do TikTok too much. I do have a business page there, so I try to send stuff there every now and then, just because I have it. Hi, Clifton's Crafty Casa. I have you in the description. She's up next after me. You know what? I think I'm going to... I don't know. I'm going to try. We're going to try to flip it. And if we can't, we may leave it rough around the edges and add something else to it. That's the only thing about having a tiny, tiny hole to flip things. Y'all can't even see what I'm doing. I'm not showing well. It's good to have this little camera right here so I can see what you see. Okay. Now, to make it look like a heart and not just a circle. So I hear whininess in there. That's the only thing. I love my kitties, but I don't like the whining. They can whine and whine and whine so much sometimes. I want it to look like a heart and not a circle. Okay. I just made the executive decision, y'all. Hi, Elaine. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoy what we're doing. We're making a fabric heart with some homespun fabric from Hobby Lobby. And I had tea stained this a while back. And I thought, well, I'll make some little vintage hearts with it. I was going to flip that inside out. It just doesn't look right. So we're going to leave it this way. It's going to be a little rough. That's okay. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to trim up my little bit right here. Okay. Now let's stuff it in the opening. Hi. Oh, I said hi to Nora. Thank you for welcoming, Nora. Welcoming everyone. Hi, Teresa. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That's one of my besties. She's my local bestie that I get to see a lot more than my other bestie. She came over the other day and we got to talk a little bit and visit a little bit before she went to work. Time just flies when you go a little while without. You're not going outside. It's too cold right now. I can't do it. I can't. I'm sorry. No. If I let you outside, you got to come in within 10 minutes. And I'm not going to do that right now. I could put you in another room and shut the door. This is my male Blaze. And he's going to be whiny. I finally got Stormy to chill. And now I got Blaze wanting to not chill. Okay. So you see, I'm going to take some glue and glue it shut. Blaze, please go lay down. Go lay down somewhere. Go. Go lay down. You're all right. It hasn't been that long since you went outside. Woo. Hi, Pam. Thank you for being here. Thank you for spreading those blessings. Okay, I'm going to take a little stick here and kind of push this down so I can get that sealed shut. There we go. I like it actually this way. I wasn't sure if I would, but I do. Now they're both in here, y'all. Usually when I go live and it's not cold, I put these cats outside before live starts. Because they can be quite a little pesters. But today I can't because it's so cold outside. It's just too cold. They said we was 14 degrees with a feel like temperature of 4 earlier. It might be a little different now, but I don't think it's much. No, it might be. It's 19 degrees now. But still, that's way too cold for the wind chill, especially for them to be outside for very long. So when it's this cold, I usually make them only stay like 10 minutes outside to come in. Because that's the longest that I feel like they should be out there. my male will not use a litter box. My female will, but my male will not use litter box. He wants to go outside. But was outside earlier. I know he's not gonna. He can wait a few minutes to go. So I'm trying, y'all, to just pull some of these and make this look a little bit more frayed, I guess is the word I want to say. I might have to work on that. But there we go. We got a little heart. So I want to make a couple more. Let me cut me some more fabric. Just lay a piece of fabric off here. I got one piece right there. Oh. And just came on, what are you making? I'm making fabric hearts right now. I have something else too if I need, or if I have enough time. That's the word I'm looking for. If I have enough time. That piece is just too wrinkled. Let's do it this way. So I'm using a piece of foam heart as my pattern. I think I'm going to turn, no, I think I'll stick with straight up and down. See the lines in your fabric? You can decide if you want them to go this way or this way. Now I made this one up and down, so I'm going to do this one up and down. So all I'm doing is laying my heart on there and cutting around it. I mean, nothing fancy, just using it as a template. I don't know if y'all can see up above me. I think you can. You see my teddy bear up there? I finally made that look halfway decent, you know. Avalanche. You know, I made that on the live the other day with that pattern behind it. I could not get that pattern to line up for nothing and look right. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them, Teresa. I think I might just put a hanger, you know, on my mantle. I have those little hooks that I use to put banners and Christmas decorations. I may just put cute little jute hangers, and I'm going to decorate them up a little bit more and just hang them from that rather than a banner. I'm not sure. I'm just creating to see what happens. Now, these are, I'm using hot glue, so if you wanted to make something like this that you could throw in the washing machine, you'd probably want to use fabric glue. I should be using fabric glue, but I didn't pull out I have a separate glue tool for fabric glue, and I didn't pull it out, so I'm just using hot glue. Bitterly cold, 9 degrees here. I know. I'm thankful for 19, but I'd rather it be 40 or more. I'll even take more. I'm ready for spring. Are y'all ready for spring? Yes, Teresa, vintage. You know me. I like me some vintage. I should have put my glue in a little bit more so I'd have more fabric around the edges to fray, but I didn't do that. Oh well. And then I also thought these would be cute if you have a dough bowl or you have a tray that you like to put stuff in for the seasons. These would be cute, put in a dough bowl. I've made paper hearts before like this with brown paper and decorated them up and done that. So if you don't have fabric, you could do this with paper. You could do this with wrapping paper. You could do this with, I keep a roll of the brown contractor's paper. I keep some of that all the time. I use it for projects at church or whatever. I know. It seems like, and it's, you know, you hate to complain. I'm not big on complaining because, you know, God created every season for a reason. And I know that winter is necessary for us, or we would have way too many bugs and pests and things, and it helps to keep that down. But my body doesn't like cold weather. And I stay inside a lot in the winter. And I think that's what makes you kind of down in the dumps sometimes if you're not careful. And then too, I like a little bit of snow, but I don't like it when I'm home and my kids are not here to enjoy it. I need to quit complaining because God is good. And He's got this. He's going to take care of us. And He's where I get my joy from. I was telling my Sunday school kids yesterday, you know, I did this cute little song, which they had very little energy. I'm finding that this generation that I'm teaching right now, they are tired a lot. And they don't have, I don't want them to come in there and be crazy wired up all the time, because then it's hard to get a word in edgewise. But I do like energy, and they're just tired. They're just tired. And so I had a really cute, energetic little song for them, and it says, "It's a good morning." And you're supposed to stand up and do all these motions. I could not get them motivated at all. And one of the little girls, I said, "Did y'all have a good week? Did you have a good day?" And I had a bunch of no's for 5 to 12-year-olds. And one of them told me, and it broke my heart. She said they have a farm and they love animals. And they had a baby goat die yesterday morning or overnight. I'm not sure if it was overnight Saturday night or first thing in the morning. And she said, "That's why it's not a good morning." And I said, "I'm so sorry that you have a baby goat die, but it's still a good day because God created us. And you know, bad things happen, but we can't stay like that. We have to know that God has a plan. He has a reason. And even though we don't understand it, and I'm sorry that you're sad, God's still good, right?" And she said yes. She said yes, God's still good, but she was still sad. I was trying to fray that, y'all. I should have put, but it's okay. It's good. So there's 2. Don't like winter at all. I know. And you know what? I have family that live on the coast. I have a brother that lives in Florida on the coast. And then I have one of my husband's cousins that lives at Gulfport on the coast. And, that's not quite enough. Maybe we can make it do. And, you know, they moved there because of the weather. And they're going to get some snow. They're going to get Gulfport. It looks like, according to what I'm seeing, they might get 2 to 4 inches And now my brother and them might not get as much, according to what I'm seeing right now. But they are definitely going to have cold temperatures where they are. So, y'all, I did this one the wrong way. I was trying to do them all up and down. Oh, well, this one's going to be side to side. And there. And this one, I think I need to make my V go a little more. There we go. Hi, Lori. Lori's in the event today. Let's see, what time is Lori's time. Lori's at 2 o'clock Eastern time. Thank you for popping on, Lori. So, got 2 hearts. We're going to glue those together. Glue those together. Oh, wait. I'm going to try to put these in the glue not quite to the edge as much and see what happens. There we go. Y'all are getting to see a lot of me without glasses today because of all this up close stuff. Putting the glue, oops, better leave me an opening. Oh, well, no stuffing. A little more in also means you're using a little less stuffing. So if you have a limited amount of stuffing, I really need a little bigger opening. Let me open that up. So anyway, I was just trying to get our kids to realize our lessons that we've been having in our literature have been talking about Jesus, it started out with talking about friends and forgiveness, and it's focusing on Jesus forgave his disciple. I mean, we talked about Judas, and when Judas sold Jesus out for money, but Judas wanted forgiveness, but didn't know that Jesus, or obviously didn't believe that Jesus would forgive him. But Jesus, I truly believe, and this is my personal thought, Jesus would have forgave Judas. Even because it was all God's plan for Jesus to die on the cross. Without it, we can't be saved. And he was only doing what was part of God's plan. It's just sad that Judas didn't understand that he could have been forgiven. And that's between him and God, whether. But Judas decided to take his life. And then our next lesson was about Peter. And, Peter denied the Lord, but the Lord forgave Peter. And used Peter in a mighty way to preach the gospel. And, and then yesterday's lesson was on the journey, to the cross. We talked about Jesus praying in the garden, and, Jesus knew what was coming, and he didn't change anything because he loves us, and he knew that he had to die on that cross so that we could have life, and that more abundantly. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. But it's a good day. It's a good day. We just got to remember to concentrate on the good day. Today's a good day. And you know, two major things happening today in our country. One is, today is Martin Luther King's birthday. And I'm going to tell you, growing up, I really didn't understand everything about this day. But I've read when I homeschooled my kids, and so we studied it a good bit. And I have a lot of respect for Martin Luther King and what he was fighting for, and how he wanted to he wanted there to be peace between the races and for people to be equal. And he was willing to do the work to have that. Okay, this one looks a little different because I did it. You see, I did it in a little more, so you can make them look different. See, I did my glue a little more in, so it made it more of an out thing. So you can do them different. Okay, so I got 3, and we're going to stop and show you. I want to show you some ways you can enhance them and make them. Hi, Becky. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. And so I've got some little embellishment things that I've pulled out. Oh, y'all, I'm sitting in my chair kind of weird. Ugh. So I seen someone do similar. I think it was on, I know, it was on Pinterest when I was scrolling through trying to decide what I was going to make today. And they used like a piece of, this is drop cloth, y'all. You can get this at the hardware store. My husband's in construction and remodeling, and so it's nothing for us to get certain things at hardware stores or wherever. Harbor Freight's a good place, and you can get drop cloth, and it's huge, huge pieces. I bought one when I first started crafting, and where I was crafting in my bedroom when I first started, and my husband built me this beautiful craft room. When he figured out that it was not gonna go away, he really thought, oh, she'll craft a little while, she'll do this a little while, and it'll go away, and it didn't go away. So he built me a craft room, and but before that, I was crafting in my bedroom, part of my bedroom, and I had, my background was a back door, a metal door, and oh no, that might be too big. Let's cut that down a little bit. So I had a drop cloth hanging behind me over that metal door, and I would pin things to it and decorate it, but I couldn't put anything hammered into it because it was a metal door. And so after I got my craft room, I just took that drop cloth and I cut it into pieces and I craft with it. So, okay, so I took, you see what I did? I took and I frayed all of that, frayed it up. So what I thought I would do is put that on there, but I've got some little stamps, and I'm going to stamp a word on that. Now, I don't know which one of these is the best one, so I'm going to pull a couple of them. I haven't used my ink stamps in a while, and they might be dried out. Hi. I don't know if I said hi to you, Lisa. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Here goes the glasses. I guess today's just going to be one of them days I don't wear my glasses. Okay. Get my package open. These are little tiny letters, y'all. See how little? They're from Hobby Lobby. And I always watch. I got these for $1.12 at Hobby Lobby on clearance. So I always watch your clearance. They're really tiny, but I think they'll work okay for this. And they are lowercase. So we're just gonna, I'm gonna put the word love. Uh-oh, this one is old. I think I might need to open this new one. Okay, I'm gonna put the word love. Uh-oh, I got a cat in here looking around. I wish these were uppercase. You know, I have some. I wonder if they're too big. Let me see where my other ones are. Blaze, I'm busy right now. You have to wait. You have to wait, Blaze. I'm sorry. I don't have time. I think these might work. I'm going to flip it over and try it on the other side. I like capital better. Oh, yeah. I like that better. These also came from Hobby Lobby, and I know I got them on clearance because that's what I usually do with stamps. I always check the clearance section. L-O. I hope none's missing. There it is. Looks like I got a gap in there. This makes me worry there's a letter missing. L-O-V. And now all we need is a E. Where are you, E? There we are. Yay! Look how cute. Love. Okay, let's move that over to the side. Now we're just going to put that across our heart with a little glue. So again, I am in an event today. This is the event with Vintage Country Crafting Group. Friends Group. I left out Friends. Vintage Country Crafting Friends Group. And the host of this event is Janice from Vintage Country Crafting. And she's in the event today as well at 3 o'clock Eastern Time. And up after me is Jeannie from Clifton's Crafty Costa. So I hope that you will stay in the event today. We still got some time to craft together. But stay in the event today if you can. Go to the group. All you have to do is refresh your page. Let me put these back so I don't lose them. Back in the box. Back in the package. There we go. Close that up. So we're going to use the bigger ones. Okay, we're going to put that there so I don't throw it in the floor. Okay, got us another piece. We'll trim that a little bit. And we're just going to fray it. So you're just pulling those strings and getting that fray all around the edges. My crazy cat. He's found something in the floor over there and he's having a ball with it. That's better than hearing any wine, that's for sure. Okay, so let me check my heart. These hearts are a little bigger, so I can do a little bigger. See how... So let's put... I think I'm going to do like you would see on the little Valentine convection or candies. They have little... I'm going to put cutie on this one. See if I can find all the letters. U. T. Or maybe I'll just put cute instead of cutie. I don't like it. I don't like it. It didn't do right. Let's try again. I think maybe it's the word I chose. Just didn't look right. Let's get another one. Oh, I could use the other side. Maybe. I can use the other side. We'll just flip it over. What can I do instead of... Be nice if I could put be mine, but I don't think it'll fit. Anybody have an idea? Hi! Basement Crafting with Michelle. Thank you for being here. I think, I don't think be mine would fit. Nope. I'm not even sure mine would fit. Let's say, I think I may just do love again. Because it fits well. Okay, we'll just do love on this one too. And I might do something different on that other one. Not necessarily a word. Sweetie. I don't think it'll fit. Not with these letters. It might have with those smaller ones, but those smaller ones, I don't know. We'll just do love because they're going to be hanging in different places if I do them that way. And this one, I think what I'll do, I've got some little stuff like this. Let's see. I've got some lace. Oops. I got some florals. I'll tell you what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to take this one and put a little lace around the edge. I think that's what we'll do. Thank you again, Janice, for putting on these events and all of your hard work, because I know what it goes. I know what goes into these things, and I just want you to know I appreciate it. It helps me to be live and with you all, and I just want you to know I appreciate it so very much. And up after me is Jeannie from Clifton's Crafty Casa. I hope everyone will continue to watch. You can watch in the event group, and see all the amazing creators today. Kiss. I could do kiss. I could do kiss. Or hug. I could do hug. Hug would probably work. Woo! Show y'all what it's looking like. See? I'm just putting some little added embellishment. You could take and put some vintage buttons on here, would be cute. You could just create your little heart's desire, whatever you like. Make it yours. And again, if you don't have this fabric, it's okay. You use what you got. If you got brown paper, you got brown paper bag, cut hearts out. Glue them together. Paint on them. Decorate it. I mean, bring back that creativity that you had as a kid. Make something cute to make your home more enjoyable. I like to see have that season out in my house. Yeah, what did I do? There they are. What did I do with my scissors? I'm gonna put that. Let's see, just a little extra added embellishment, and then you could take, and I think I got down here, or I could just take a really cute little floral. Y'all, I got these the other day at Dollar World, and I just thought they were so cute. You could just take a little floral and add on there. Let's see. Well, let's see, my floral cutters. They should have been right there. Andy, what did you do with them? That's okay. We'll use not those scissors. We'll use a pair of scissors. Maybe we will. This may not look right anyway. I don't think this is going to look right anyway. But I don't know where my floral cutters are. They're not where they're supposed to be. But they're laying over. There we go. It just broke it off. I don't necessarily like this. But you could take some kind of floral and add it to it. I don't necessarily care for this. It doesn't blend in very good. Oops. I gotta put some stuff away. Y'all, I'll craft and I'll pile what I crafted with. My supplies right here so I can grab it. And then the next time I go to craft, I still got the stuff from the last time. I'm surely not the only one that does that. But if I am, I am. Hey, that's kind of cute. Hey, that's a good idea. We'll try that instead. These are old scissors that I'm cutting wire with. Let's see what this looks like. Put this around. Then again, you know, I don't know if I want to do that either. Hi, Leslie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As you'll come on, if you'll say hello. We're just crafting away. We've only got 5 more minutes, and then it will be Clifton's Crafty Casa. And I don't like it. No, I just can't get it. I think it may just stay like this. I think that one's going to stay like this. Okay, so let's put these letters back. And I know they are not in alphabetical order, but I'll have to do that later. My OCD friend that's watching, she's probably like, oh, Angie, put them in alphabetical order. I will later, Teresa. I will later. Because I'm getting almost as bad. I'll be honest with you. I've never been an OCD person, but I'm getting bad. I'm catching myself fixing things, and it's got to be just so. And I'm like, oh, Lord, please. I don't want to be quite that bad about stuff. But I also don't like losing my stuff. So that's the good thing about being that way. You always know where everything is. My friend Teresa, she could, if she was at my house more, she could probably tell me every time I need something. Oh, it's right, such and such. Go in your room and to the right. Because she puts everything in a certain spot. And I need to be better about that. A lot better. Okay. So, y'all, I had something else planned, too. I guess I'll take a couple minutes and kind of give you a fill-in of what I was going to do. I don't know if I've got time right now really to start it. But I have a whole package of these hearts. And they're from Hobby Lobby. And so I printed out a print on my printer on some rice paper. I think I'm just going to cut that off. I'll just tie another knot around it. And I was going to make some hearts with prints on them. Let me get my stuff that's on the floor. See, I have a whole package of these. I don't have the tag. I'm almost positive they came from Hobby Lobby. So I printed these out. And I printed it on rice paper. And I put a pink background. But some of them fit and some of them won't. So I'm going to pick and choose. But the first thing I'm going to do is put a coat of paint over top so that they'll pop more. I accidentally printed, when I printed that out of my printer, I printed it on, hold on, let me get a brush. I printed it on draft because I was printing some things for church and that I had printed on draft, and I forgot to change the setting. And so it's a little more faded look than what I really wanted. I was trying to print another one on the best setting on my printer, and I totally goofed. And, well, I didn't goof. My printer doesn't want to print it. This page went right through my printer, no problem. That page doesn't. And it's probably because I changed that setting. I don't know. So if I don't get this done, I will post a finished photo, letting you see what this looks like when I'm done. Because I don't know that I've only got 1 minute. Yeah, I ain't going to get it done. So I hope that you all have a blessed day. Here at Crafty Blessings, I try to end every live with this simple phrase: be a blessing. Who can you uplift, encourage, or inspire today? You know, this whole world needs more inspiration. We need more people to be kind and considerate and care about others. And it doesn't take a whole lot to give a smile to the people at the bank or the people at the grocery store, or even that person that's not being the kindest. You know, you could say, have a nice day. You know, they might be having the most devastating day of their life. Maybe they have a loved one that's very sick, or someone who's dying in their family, and they don't know how to handle it, and maybe they're taking it out on you. But can we be kind? Let's be kind. Y'all have a blessed day, and go see Clifton's Crafty Casa at Vintage Country Crafting Friends Group. God bless you. Bye-bye.